Okay, this is Yoga Fit. My name is Stephanie. We are going to get started. But what you may need today, if you have at home, is the 2 blocks, a light set of weights, a heavier set of weights that you can do a bicep curl with. I've got 3s and 7s. And if you have a small Pilates ball as well at home, that works. If not, you can always use your block or no ball or block. Let's get started on hands and knees with cat and cow, moving the spine and creating some flexibility and mobility there. So relaxing the belly, taking the gaze forward, inhale, and then rounding the spine, exhale. Breathing in and exhale out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one, inhale and exhale. Downward facing dog, curl your toes under, lifting your hips up and back. Your fingers are spread wide, strong arms. Four, three, two, and release down to your knees, child's pose. Circling out the wrists. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to the belly all the way, control, exhale. Low cobra, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Child's pose, inhale, press up. Hips come back, exhale. Allowing your body to settle in. Now that we've done a little bit of movement, had an opportunity to see what you feel. You are feeling some tweaks, maybe take it easy today. If you are feeling strong and powerful, maybe challenge yourself today. Downward facing dog. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise to stand, inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Lower down to the belly, exhale. Cobra, little one, inhale. Lower down, exhale. Child's pose, press up, inhale. Sit back, exhale. One more round, downward facing dog. This is Sun A salutation. Take a deep breath in, pressing up and back. Exhale, walk forward to your hands. Flat back, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Rise, inhale, reach up. Forward fold, exhale. Stepping back, inhale, plank. You can chaturanga this time if you're ready, bending the elbows back towards your rib cage, shifting forward. Cobra, maybe a little deeper this time. Down dog, exhale. Come down onto your knees. Bring your knees together. We're going to do a child's pose side stretch. So lift your head, walk your hands over to the right, reach the left arm long, feeling a gentle stretch through the side, through the ribs, maybe even in your lower back. And change. Lift your head, walk your hands, reaching to the other side, looking for a gentle stretch through your ribs. Coming back to center, bird dog. Coming onto hands and knees, your right leg is going to lift up behind you, and the left arm will reach forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Other side, left leg, right arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet, bending right knee and left knee, looking for a stretch a little bit in the glute. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Toes together, knees together, and reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Lift your toes, grounding into the balls of the feet and the heels. 4, belly in. 3, 2, take a deep breath in, forward fold, exhale. Stepping back to plank pose, inhale. Let's flow through Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Bhujangasana, Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Taking small steps, walk your feet forward. Rise to stand, reach the arms up, and release. Turning onto your mat so that you can go into a wide stance. You're going to bend the knees. This is goddess or horse stance. Take the arms open to a T, palms go up and back and down. And up, rotating, creating as much rotation through the arms. And up and back and down. And one more time, back and down. Straighten the legs, turn the toes forward and parallel. Bring the hands to your hips. Inhale, forward fold, straight legs best you can. Fingers come down to the floor for a wide-legged forward fold. We're going to walk the hands to the right foot and land in a lunge. So walk your hands over, turn your right foot, and lift your left heel, sliding back a little bit so you get into a deep lunge. Back heel's going to stay lifted, back knee's lifted. We're going to pull the left knee into the chest and hover. So you're going to bring your hands a little more forward, shift forward, pull the left knee in and hover, and then lunge it back. Okay, 4 of these. Pull in, strong core, push back. Pull in, land soft. Last one, pull in, and release. Walk your hands through center after you've done your 4. Wide-legged forward fold, take a break. Let's switch to the other side. Walk the hands now to your left foot into a lunge. Reach your fingers a little bit farther forward. And you're going to lean forward, shift forward, pull the right knee in, hover. Step back to lunge, control. Pull in and lunge. Pull in and lunge. Last one. Pull in and lunge. Walk your hands back to center, wide-legged forward fold. Keeping your hands on the ground, you're going to turn your toes out a little bit and bend the knees, getting into a really deep hip stretch. We're stretching and strengthening. I feel like my back is flat, so if somebody came and put a bottle of water on my back, I could sustain it. A little bit like a coffee table here. Wide-legged forward fold, straighten the legs, turn the toes forward, and soften. Slowly make your way to standing. And bring your legs together to shake it out. Whew. All right, you're gonna get your light weights. All right. So you're gonna bend the elbows about a 90-degree angle with your palms up. Okay. We're just gonna extend the arms forward like you're offering me a serving tray and bring it back in. Serving tray of some sort of food. I always say cookies, but you know, I probably should say something more healthy. Fruit tray, but that's got a lot of sugar too. So if anybody's got a suggestion, I'm always open to hearing what kind of tray should I serve here. And one more. And release, arms come down. We're gonna open to the side and lower down. Open to the side and lower down. Open to the side and lower down. And last one, and lower down. Bring these up over the head, bend at the elbows, push it up. Gonna touch the weights together. We're gonna bend at the elbows, getting a tricep stretch, and just hold this stretch. We're gonna work on balance here. So the arms are staying in the same position. And you're gonna transfer the weight to your left foot, lift your right heel, and lift the right leg up off the floor into standing leg raise with the knee bent. And then slowly lower the leg, change to the other side, lifting, balancing, and release the foot, straighten the arms, bring them all the way back down. We've got our serving tray again. This time we're in a serving tray in our horse stance goddess pose. So go ahead and turn to the side, open up your stance, bend your knees as far as you'd like to go. You can keep them low or not a lot, or you can go really low, serving up your offerings and then bend the elbows back in. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale. One more time. Exhale and inhale. Straighten the legs, turn the toes forward. We're gonna do a wide-legged forward fold with the weight. So you're gonna slowly fold over, hinging at the hip. Tighten up the thighs, keeping the back flat and the legs as straight as possible, as long as possible. Hinge down, bringing the weights right between your feet. Once the weights touch down, you can soften the knees a little bit more so you can get a deeper fold. You're going to put one weight off your mat. We're going to walk our hands over to the right foot into a lunge. Take one weight with you. All righty. So in the right hand, your weight will go. We're going to do twisted dragon flies. So we've done this before and many times in yoga. You want to zip up your inner thighs, pull the belly in. You're going to take your weight with the arms straight out to the side and up to the ceiling, and then all the way back down. Here we go. Breathe in, and on the exhale, sweeping open to the side, all the way up to the ceiling, and lower back down. 2 more times. Squeeze thighs, belly strong, twisting, building shoulder strength. And last one. And then walk the hands back to center, wide-legged forward fold to take a moment break. Now switching to the other side. Walk the hands, take your weight with you. Weight's now in the left hand. And squeeze the inner thighs, belly in. Long neck. We're going to bring the weight out to the side and up to the ceiling. Twist, pull belly in, squeeze glute, slow lower, arms straight. All the way up again. Exhale. Slow lower. Exhale. Slow lower. Last one. And slow lower. Walking back to center, wide-legged forward fold. You're just going to put your weight off the mat and we're going to move into some Skandasana, side lunges. So go even wider with your feet. You're going to bend one knee and lift the toes of the straight leg. You're looking to get as low as you can, getting inner thigh stretch. And then switch to the other side. Bending one knee, the leg goes straight, toe goes up. And switch. Move your hands where you need them to feel strong and steady. And switch. Coming back to center, walk your hands to the top of the mat, plank pose. Lower down to the belly, all the way. Bring your hands back behind. Turn your head to the right, left head, left cheek, left ear down, and take a rest. Turn your head opposite way, and rest. Chin forward, we're going to bring everything up into swan dive. So legs, arms, everything lifting, reaching back towards your heels. Child's pose. Your preference, whether you like the knees together or the knees apart. Relaxing, stretching. Couple of sun V salutations. Here we go. Downward facing dog. We're going to lift the right leg up into the air. Step forward to warrior one. We're going to inhale, rise, reach the arms up. Hands come down and flow through vinyasa. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Cobra or up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lift. Warrior one, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands come down, exhale. Plank pose, inhale. Chaturanga or lower, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Going again, right leg. Warrior one, exhale. Inhale, rise. Hands come down, exhale. Plank, inhale. Lower, exhale. Cobra, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg, inhale. Step it forward, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plank. Inhale. Lower. Exhale. Cobra. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Walk your feet forward. King chair. So your feet are going to be hip width distance apart, your knees apart. You're going to reach forward and bend the knees. So we're going to do a pullback. Pretend you're grabbing onto something, bend the elbows back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then pushing things back forward, okay? So we're grabbing, pulling, squeezing, and pushing. squeezing, pushing. Last one, squeeze and push. Straighten the legs, reach up all the way, side bend. Interlace the fingers over to your right. Hips move to the left. And back to center and to the left. Coming back to center, a back bend. Whether you like your fingers down or fingers up, squeeze the shoulder blades together and stretch. Coming back to center, forward fold. Keeping the weight on your right foot, you're going to lift your left leg into standing split. Lifting it high. You're going to rise to stand so you can soften your knee, strong core. See if you can rise up to standing leg raise. Balancing, kicking that left leg forward, flexing the toe. Back to your split, sweeping it back. Feel that warrior three on the way down. Hands come down. And then bring the left leg down, changing legs. So step the left leg down, right leg now sweeps up high. Standing split. And then slowly rising up. Kicking it forward, flexing the foot. Sweeping it back. And back to your split. Malasana squat, yogi sit, bring your right foot down, about shoulder width apart, bend the knees open wide. All right, ideally your heels are down, but if you can't get the heels down, that's okay, don't force it. Hands to heart center. You're gonna stand up from here. So before you do, I want you to just lift a little bit up out of this. Feel the strength through the hips and through the knees. Belly in. 1, 2, 3, take a breath in. Exhale, push up. Use the exhale to help you. Come all the way back down. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale, deep low squat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, we're gonna come down all the way up. Exhale. Whew, relax, shake it out. All right, you're gonna get your heavy weights. We're gonna bicep curl. We're gonna take it hammer style. So instead of the palms being forward and up, we're gonna keep the palms inward. We're gonna bend at the elbows, bringing the weights up towards the shoulders. I'm gonna keep the elbows pointing down towards the floor. Okay, don't let them go this way, not yet. All right, so try a couple of those. Make sure you have the right weight. So what you're going to do, because this is yoga, is you have to balance on one foot. So your bicep curl is going to be slow. You can put the leg where you feel. I always like higher is better. I feel like I'm activating the core and I feel like I got more going. And you're going to try to do 3 curls. Then you're going to change legs. And 3 curls. Nice. All right, now you're going to go wider stance, little goddess pose. Turn the palms forward. You're going to bend the knees just enough. Now you can go deep if you're really wanting a good workout in, but you can just bend them enough. And we're going to bicep curl here. Let's do 8 of these. Exhale when you pull up. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the legs, turn the toes forward. We're in a row. We're going to bend the elbows out to the side. Bringing the weights up to about chest height and lower down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Nice job. Take a breather, shake it out. All right, next up, we're going to move into Warrior 3 with our heavy weights. So the easiest is keeping them near your hips, but I'd like to see if you can just let them kind of hang. So pick whichever leg you feel strongest on today, and you're going to lift the leg behind you, teeter-totter down, and let them hang towards the floor. Once you get to a good position, stay as long as you like, and then come back up when you need. Yeah, I just let them kind of hang. I'm not trying to do anything with them other than it's creating an extra weight to counter the weight of my back leg. And then keep trying. I think I just busted a blood vessel on the bottom of my toe. I sure did. That's what I get for doing no shoes. I was like, man, it's burning. So the shoes got to go on for me. I'm really hypermobile, so I easily bust blood vessels and things like that. And can tear tissues so easy. Nice job. Now, if you feel super steady in this position, then try to do a row by bending the elbows, bringing the weights towards your hips. So when you do it, I'm going to have you go like this. So you're going to turn the palms inward and bend backwards like this. So without putting their leg up, just bend over for me right quick. Palms inward, yep, and then bend like that. That's what you're going to try to do standing on one leg, okay? If you want to go to the lighter weights, feel free. See what you can do. Yep, cool, nice. Even if you just do one pull, it's awesome. Nice. Yep, I only expect one. So if you do more than one, you're doing better than my expectation. Nice. All right, let's make our way down onto our seats. Just gonna move some of this stuff out of the way. So first off, we're gonna work in a reverse tabletop. So a lot of fitness is doing a lot of planks. So you're always down pushing this way. So in yoga, I always try to make sure we get at least a reverse tabletop. So this way, we're strengthening the shoulder this way, okay? So ideally the palms or the fingers are facing your hips or slightly out to the side versus turning away from you. This would be really intense. So turning the fingers inward towards your hips or slightly out would be the ideal preference for the position. Your head can either be forward or you can keep it in line with the spine. Just note that if you keep in line with the spine, you may feel the discomfort here because you're strengthening these muscles, but keeping the chin tucked in is perfectly fine as well. It takes the pressure out of the neck. And then lower down. Relax, shake out the hands, and give me a boat pose. In the boat pose, you're going to open the legs and tap outside your mat with your toes, and then pull them back up. 1, open, 2, open, 3, last one, reverse tabletop, lift, lower down, boat, toe taps out wide, tap, 1, tap, 2, tap, 3, and tap, 4, reverse tabletop. This time we're going to balance by putting one leg out and lift it. See if you can level the knees, level the hips. And change, extending, lifting, and release. Boat pose, toe taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, tabletop. Oh my gosh. Right leg extends and lifts for 4, 3, 2, and change. Extend and lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last set of boats. Out and close. 2, 3, and 4. Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together and stretch. And release. We're going to move into side plank on the forearm, but you're going to use one of your weights. I'm going to pick a heavy weight because we're just going to put it up in the air, so it's going to look a little bit like this. You could do it on your knees, or you can stagger or stack your feet, and the weight's just going to be held up. We're not moving it around. Okay, that's the movement. We'll hold for 8 counts. All right, here we go. Up in the air, hips come up in the air. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. And we get into position. Weight goes up, hips go up. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Let's go again, other side, but this time we can add a leg lift. So weight is up, hips are up, top leg is lifted. All right, that's what we're going to do for 8 counts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Weight is up. Hips are up. Leg comes up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, you're going to get your little ball. You'll lower onto your back and then lift your hips up and put your ball underneath your bum. So I always like bridge pose, you lift and do that, but you can also like kind of do like a hip lift or moving into shoulder stand, lift up and roll that ball underneath. You just want to feel like it's really well supported underneath your glutes. Both legs will go straight up into the air. Point and flex your feet. I like keeping my legs hip width distance apart in this myself, but you can have them all the way together as well. With your feet flexed, you're going to lower the right leg as low as it will go. Maybe it will hover. Maybe if you bend the knee a little bit, you can touch the heel down. Bring the right leg back up. And switch legs. Left leg will lower down, hovering. Maybe you soften the knee a little bit, you can touch the heel. Keep the core a little strong. I've got a little engagement through my abs. And then bring it back up. Open the legs to a wide V. And then both legs straight up. Figure 4, cross the right ankle over the left knee and draw the knees into the chest. What the ball does here for you is it actually just kind of helps tilt the pelvis to allow you to bring the knees in tighter without using arm strength. Plus there's a little bit of movement in the ball, so it kind of can shift around a little bit, your stretch. And then change sides. Crossing the ankle over the thigh and then bend that right knee and slowly draw your left leg closer to the chest. Both legs straight up into the air. We're going to now do a deeper L shape by doing more of a split. So let's bring the right leg closer to the face, close as you can, keeping it straight, and then lower the left leg. Soften the knees so maybe the heel will touch down. And then coming through center, changing sides, left leg now really tight to the face, the leg straight, and then lower the right leg. Softening the knee, allowing the heel to touch down. Bring both legs together, open to a wide V. You can also experiment with a bent knee with a happy baby if that might feel good to you today. And also moving the legs slightly forward and backwards. You can find another part of your inner thigh to stretch, and it might be better further away, it might be better with the knees closer in. All depends on maybe where you've got tightness. And slowly returning back to center. Legs go straight up into the air. Flex your feet really strong, getting a stretch from the back of the calves, Achilles tendons, bottom of the feet, and slowly allow the feet to come closer and closer to your face. And slowly coming back to center, bend your knees, place your feet down onto the floor, lift your hips up to take your ball out, windshield wipers, so you're going to go really wide with your feet, and roll the knees to the right. Allow that left leg to hang heavy. And then when you're ready, switching to the other side. If there's one side that you'd like to stay longer on, please do. And coming back to center, heel toe your feet together. Draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs. Bridge pose, feet come down, hips come high. Peeling one vertebra at a time. Reactivating the glutes. And lower down. Extend everything long for one full body stretch. Reaching the arms up overhead. And exhale, release. Flexing your feet, tighten the thighs. Draw your knees into your chest. And make your way to seated. Easy seat, cross the legs. And sitting up tall. I'm going to bring the chin to the chest. Slight roll of the head to the right. Slowly roll through center, other side. Coming back to center, head up, tipping the head to the right, ear towards shoulder. And change. And coming back to center, let's do the 90-90 stretch. So coming to the middle of your mat, facing the long edge, facing just like I am. You're going to bring your right leg in front. I'm going to do the mirror image and the left leg behind. And you want to face out the long side because we're going to come down onto the elbow. You want to have plenty of room. So go ahead and turn to face me there, Julia. Turn. There you go. That way, when you go, bring your right leg up like this. I will do the right leg. I'm sure I'm confusing you. So turn to face inward. And yep. And the right shin, bring it to parallel. There you go. So you're trying to create a big square between the two legs. There you go. Then you're going to come down onto the right elbow. Bring the hand that way. There it is. Left arm's going to reach over your ear. Side stretch. And from here, reach up. And then we're going to bring the arm down, doing a twist. Slow control. Bring the elbow all the way down. I feel a little bit like I'm doing a forearm plank here, but the rest of my body is not at all forearm plank. It is a relaxing twist. Slowly coming back to center. We're just going to swing the legs around to the other side. So flip them around. Left leg in front, right leg behind. And then you're going to reach out, come onto the forearm on the left side. And then right arm will reach over your ear. Side stretch. Then arm will come up. And twist down. Bring elbows all the way down to the mat and level. And slowly press yourself back up. Bring the back leg around, come to an easy seat. So stretch the triceps. So right arm's going to come up and wrap behind. Grab a hold if you need extra assistance. If you'd like to do the bind where you wrap the left hand behind your back, see if you can touch your fingers together and keep your chin parallel to the floor. And release. The other side. Left hand. Use this arm to help assist. And then taking the bind. And release. Nice job. All right, guys, that's it for today. We didn't use the blocks, but hey, you know, another day. All righty. Thanks again. That was Yoga Fit